I just got back from 11 days in jail, solitary confinement, and midway through this, I come to find out that the police came and searched my house, searched my room, and believe that what they found is evidence that have constructed a bomb, or for whatever reason, some other type of terrorism device. I no longer have my phone, which I just got. You can see right here, possession of explosive materials, evidence of a crime. Yeah, so I just want to talk about this. Basically, some police officers were looking through little bits of trash and like batteries, debris, and whatnot in my room. And the immediate conclusion was that some electrical trash in my room from stuff that I had broken, not assembled. It was literally laying on my floor, okay? There was like a battery laying on my floor. They believe I had assembled it. No, I had broken something. So yeah, that got me in solitary confinement for however many days. And I just want to comment on the fact that these people are treating me like I'm a supervillain. They're treating me like I'm actually capable of doing these things, despite the fact that I have other aspects of the U.S. government treating me like I am, and they have literally declared this, that I'm mentally incompetent, that I am, the RET word. Literally, this is in writing, this is in legal documentation, that I am mentally handicapped, and that I am insane, and that I'm incapable of doing anything. Yet, somehow, the National Security Administration of the United States... Okay, let me get this straight. I have a drawing in my room, a sophisticated drawing, and they only found half of it. The other half I threw away because I had gotten vomit on it. But I could draw the entire thing in a future video if anyone's interested. I had drawn a nuclear reactor, and this was my own design. This was like my own thing that I had made. It was a semi-sophisticated, sort of almost technical diagram of a power generation device. In the U.S. national security system actually thinks that I am trying to produce a nuclear weapon. They actually think that I have a substantial threat of producing a threatening nuclear device. Like, I had labeled components in this thing, like electron beam as a component of this, and they think I'm going to manufacture a particle accelerator to shoot an electron beam at a piece of nuclear material. So, but yet, when I get to jail, I am placed in special needs confinement because I'm considered too mentally handicapped and idiotic to be around the other inmates. So I was in solitary the entire time. Let me tell you about my jail experience. I had shit water thrown at me. I had fecal matter thrown at me. Did not let me take a shower. I was basically just sitting in a cell the whole time. Honestly, it's just another day in my life. It's just another day in my life. I'm not even mad, okay? I ain't even mad. I just think that I just want to comment on the fact that I have multiple parts of the U.S. government doing things to hurt me, and they completely and utterly contradict each other. Like, I've been considered special needs for how many years now? Yet at the same time, the actual United States, the actual vital part of the United States, that the U.S. requires to function, considers me as a mad super genius who is a genuine threat. They are literally they want to lock me up for 6 years. They're trying to find evidence to lock me up for 6 years. They're not gonna, because I wasn't making a bomb. I just wasn't, guys. Oh, and the reason they had searched my room was because of the homemade crossbow. I mean, it was more of a toy, but I mean, it was a proof of concept, I'll admit that. With better materials, it would be a but like, the thing that was in my room it does not really constitute a crossbow. It's like a Nerf gun. Yeah, so that's all I wanted to say. Oh, some of the things I found in my room. A jar of ferrofluid, which is iron and water, that my mom bought for me. Some copper wire that I got several years ago because I wanted to make a computer. Like, I was like 9 years old, and I thought that with some wire I'd be able to like make an electrical device. So I've had it in my room for 9 years now. Oh yeah, and they found math in one of my notebooks. I had been counting change, and they had found the math I used to count change in my notebook, and they thought I was doing chemistry. and like finding ratios to make a bomb. They found a bag with white residue in it. The white residue was condensation from the air. In fact, I don't even believe that I have a bag of white residue in my room. I genuinely think they were hallucinating. Yeah, so don't come to Madison if you're not disabled. You won't get this treatment. No, I'm sorry. If you are disabled, you won't get this treatment. If you speak like there's peanut butter in your mouth and you're I don't want to say what, I don't want to say how I think of people, but if you're the average person in Madison, this will never happen to you. But if you're like me and you're exceptional, you will receive the terrorism treatment and you will receive the special needs treatment at the same time.